Michael, good morning again. Myself twice. 2 times. Once is enough. For you. Yeah, the stream's bouncing around a little bit, so just bear with it a minute. It'll clear up, I believe. 30 frames per second. Should kick in here in a minute, be all right. Good morning, Brian. How you doing? Hope you got your plumbing fixed. Me and Brian worked together, and his son had a water leak yesterday, so they fixed it today. Or yesterday, hopefully. Good morning, Okie Tom. Good morning, buddy. How you doing? Jimbo. Hey, man, you're up early. Hope that means you got some good sleep last night. Oh, good deal, Brian. Watching people put their boats in this morning. Boat ramp's pretty busy. Hey, Tony. Yeah, sunrise for me is in 3 minutes, 6:30 this morning, straight up. So, look kind of like the sun's already up, the way that sun's bouncing off that cloud, but it's not yet. The colors aren't here this morning. It's kind of odd. I went up about 15 minutes ago. Good morning, Dennis. Good morning, Matt. Good to see you, buddy. TJ, good morning. Mr. Johnny. Yeah, and the colors are not here this morning. It's funny how the old Earth does that. TJ, good morning, buddy. Thank you for stopping in, man. You are now a moderator, my friend. You will be blue the next time you type. Yep, just kind of a bland morning. Got a little clouds. It'll change here in a minute, maybe. It'll change here in a minute. I didn't get to see. Good morning, Ron. How you doing, buddy? I didn't get to see Paul's or Rodney's. I apologize. That's a 4:30 call for me. I missed it. But caught pretty much all of Dennis's driving over here to the lake. And he played Against the Wind, old good old Bob Seger song. I appreciate that. Hey, how you doing?
How you doing? That's a good looking drone you got.
Yep. Who you running with there today?
Dylan?
Will you tell him I said hello? It's Chris.
He said he thought that was
That's
you
me.
flying the drone.
Yeah, that's me, man. Tell him I said hello.
DJIs?
Yes, sir, it is.
Yeah, I've been looking at one.
Cool. Y'all have fun.
Thank you, sir.
You
have a
bet.
good one.
Sorry about that. I got to visit with people. For those of y'all that know me, I hardly meet a stranger. I'll talk to anybody. And this kid here, he's a good kid. Dylan Mayo. Brian knows him. They're out here. He just unloaded their boat. They fixing to go fishing today. So good for Dylan. Night train. Good night, Mike. Good morning. Good night, Mike. Good morning, Mike. Hope you got moved in okay. Good morning, Mr. Bell. Thanks for stopping in. Captain, as Adrian would say. Adrian won't get up early enough to come to my streams. And I was going to get on his stream last night, and the next thing I know, it was 11:30. And I was I was the only one in the living room. Had the computer in my lap, earbuds in my ear, and I fell fast asleep. So y'all tell Adrian I fell asleep. I cannot lie. Cannot. Little picture there. Good crowd this morning. Dennis played Against the Wind. I really enjoyed that. But today, out of my little old book here, I'm going to read about Crosbyton in Crosby County, about a High Plains pioneer named Henry Clay Smith, 1836 to 1912. He was the first to set up a post office and farm in Crosby County, first to break land and build a water well on High Plains. At the start of the Civil War, he was a miner at Pinos Altos, New Mexico, and joined in moves to take over gold and silver mines for the South. But Indian raids closed the mine. When the Confederate Army withdrew from Arizona and Mexico in 1861, Smith, along with others, joined the South's cause. He served 4 years in Texas, spent the rest of his life here. A replica of the old rock house he built near here in 1877 is now shown in the Museum of Crosbyton, Texas. It's out west of here, I believe. Another one of the Texas historical roadside markers. It's called a book called Why Stop. And Mr. Lovelady's gonna go visit Mr. Lockwood. That'll be fun. Ron's a great tour guide. And he don't charge much. I think you gotta buy him a bottle of water to satisfy him. Who have I not said? As Tony's in here. I don't think I've missed anybody. If I have, I apologize. I think everybody's spoke to everybody. Didn't fly last weekend because we had a torrential downpour about 6:15. It come about 2 inches of rain here at the house. You're in southwestern Mississippi, Jerry. Well, be careful coming home, buddy. That's a pretty good little haul. Our kids and grandkids are in Florida. They had a softball tournament down there all week, and I think Thursday they lost out, and they spent yesterday and today vacationing, or Friday and Saturday vacationing, and today they're coming home. Wish them safe travels too. Long day for them. Come on, son. Sun's up. You just can't see it. I see a dot. There it is. North Mississippi. So you got a haul, Jerry. Be careful coming home, buddy. Good deal, Dennis. Yeah, vacation sounds good. I think Texas is finally supposed to start feeling summer again towards the middle of the end of next week. We got a cold front coming in today, so more rain's on its way. We'll take it in July. We don't hardly get any rain in July because I'm afraid August is really going to be hot. But the farmers are loving it. The army worms are bad right now. For those of you that don't know what army worms is, they love to come out of the ground when the moisture, the humidity's right, the temperature's right, and they'll take and eat the tender stuff on grass and leave the stems. And hay farmers got their first cutting around here, and the army worms hit. And you can drive by a pasture and see it with a yellow haze to it, and that's what it is. The army worms have hit it. So now they're having to put out some, most of them are putting out some stuff called Liquid 7 to get rid of the army worms so they can get their second cut in the hay before the army worms eat it up. Because they'll eat a hay field up in a day, 2 days. There won't be nothing but stems out there. Yeah, after I get through flying here, Johnny gonna get on here. Y'all go over there and say hello to him. I'm gonna stop in a little bit. I gotta go to Lowe's, get some more stuff for the house. So that'll give me time to get them awake, get them woke up. I think they open at 7 or 7:30. And I have got me a cup of Whataburger coffee, Mr. Bell. No biscuits and gravy, but I did stop and get their coffee this morning. There's old son. She trying to make a showing around here this last week or so, and it's been giving some between the storm clouds and the dust, been giving some funny evening pictures. I haven't got to fly this week today, but may have to go up this evening. Mr. Grant, hey man, good morning, sir. Good to see you. Good evening. You and Peter over there on the other side of the world. Make you moderator, buddy. Next time you get on, you'll be blue. You will be blue. I get a lot of people ask me about my settings on my Go4 app. I always set this thing to sunny, if that makes a difference to anybody. I use the Go4 app, and then I just adjust the I can't even see this morning, blind. The light here. And it's a great That's a pretty good representation of what I've been seeing this week. If you can get some good clouds above it, it makes a great picture. But I guess everybody had a good week. Happy birthday to everybody. And there was a lot of birthdays last week. Man, my Facebook, I was saying happy birthday to 5 or 6 a day. Good morning, Hugh. And here's one right here. Mr. Hugh had a birthday last week. Little update on my buddy. He's still fighting his cancer, but he's dealing with it. He had a round of chemo last Friday, and it was actually he had a wreck less than a mile from his house. The lady pulled out in front of him and he wrecked his car going to his chemo treatment. So y'all think about on Ronnie. He's a good dude, so we had to go take care of that and turn around and go get another vehicle and go get his chemo Friday afternoon. He wasn't hurt, just hurt his car and hurt his pride. But man, I have done talked enough that my battery's done come on. I appreciate y'all for stopping in, and y'all have a good Sunday, and we'll catch y'all next week. We appreciate y'all following us around. We really do, and thanks for the guys that stopped in this morning, hadn't been here before. We appreciate you, and we'll catch y'all next week. Until then, y'all take care. I'm sure we'll see you somewhere. Miss Susan, good morning. I'm sorry I'm leaving, but I've lost my battery. My battery's gotten low. But y'all have a good day, guys, and we appreciate y'all.